Hey!
What if?
Oh, she took off her dress and it's the same person.
Hey! Who knew?
Yeah, it's that girl from like the very beginning of the game who I haven't talked to since.
Oh yeah. Who?
Big reveal. It's the girl from Code Geass. She's gonna hack into your brains
Oh, for the love of
now.
God, let's not talk about Code Geass.
Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Wow.
It's your mom.
Why must you cause Lady Luz so many headaches?
Wait, no, it's her sister.
But I didn't do anything bad at all. You shouldn't go saying stuff like that about me. Okay, Owen? Hey, what did I tell you?
Oh, her name's
We're
Owen.
sisters. Since you're that
Owen.
close,
Like an
why don't you
ouchies.
Win.
Okay, I will.
Win.
Win.
Oh, so that's just a really horrible translation of that name.
Yep.
Because it's based on, like, Japanese silent consonants.
That's our sister.
Silent vowels, I mean.
Surprise, I guess. It's just like Final Fantasy.
You had an older
It's just like in the Final Fantasy games where they suddenly in the last act reveal that you have a sister that shows up and does nothing for us.
Yeah, that's...
Yep.
So it really
I
is our
remember
mom
that
in the
happening
game.
in 8. Our mom's into some freaky shit.
Oh, damn it. Oh, by the way...
What's our mom doing in that cage with that other man?
On top of everything else, the pizza at the new place is good.
Nice.
It's much cheaper. It's like Cece's. I love it.
Oh yeah, it basically is Cece's.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
They put on sauce with a paintbrush. It's awesome.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and they sauce all the way out to the edge of the crust. These people know what they're doing.
Can you have them make the sauce in like Rembrandt?
No. It's one color.
Damn.
I don't know if you
Well,
thought about
yeah,
that
that's
part.
Rembrandt. It's just light and shadow for him. You can
Okay,
just
but
have,
all
like,
they've got is
crust and-
red, fam.
Yeah, just have the crust be the light and the red be the shadow. Just
Yeah,
have a
that-
bloody Rembrandt.
That works.
Yeah.
That reads. I think that's what it's also called when a pitcher paints the diamond in baseball.
The prophecy.
Yeah.
When they paint the batter's box, they hit all four corners of the batter's box. They call it a Rembrandt.
If you really enjoyed this game and watching this, I'm sorry.
You're not my mom! Who are you?
What? How can this...
You look nothing like us! Oh god, that character that they just introduced to us? Maybe she's not our friend!
Ta-da!
It was
A sword.
a mirage!
Hey.
Surprise!
Twice. What do you mean? You
What's in the box?
opened it.
Win.
Oh, cool. We're getting sad historical recurrent storyline. Yay.
Win is in the box.
So their mom's hot. I'm happy about this. Who the fuck is this? Oh, right. It's the villain.
Yep.
We have seen this guy.
Who the fuck is this?
We just killed him!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Were you not paying attention for the past, like, what, 20 minutes?
16 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention for the past 24 hours that we've been playing this fucking game. I've
We haven't been playing this for 24
been
hours.
playing it for about 21. Mm-hmm. So I'm not that far off.
You're not far off, but
I am actually 3 hours behind on the plot of this game. That's how bad it is.
Finally, we're at the point where all this nice stuff can just go away. The whole point's that it's all mirages and we can
Yeah.
all go home now, satisfied that we've been played like a fiddle.
When? What is this? What's going on?
Ma'am!
They keep calling her by one name and she's labeled with another.
Yeah. You keep calling your mom by your first name.
Laborious narrative?
what are you
Hey,
talking about?
hey, don't quote my work unless you're gonna fucking do it right. Don't put my shit in a Final Fantasy game unless it's a fucking good one. I have done way too much for this series to deserve that.
You got quoted in a D-list Final Fantasy.
I got
game.
quoted in a D-list one.
The list only went to C before this one. Damn it.
They couldn't even put me in, like, Heroes of Mana.
We're lucky to have pulled off such a feat.
Poor Jaeger boy. The real victim in all of this game.
Hopefully I can end up in... Hopefully I can come back by putting myself in both of the next...
It's my other mom.
Seiko.
Ah, my
That's
mom.
Lydia.
Hopefully I can... Oh, all the different summoners.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
all my
they're all
moms.
That's not a summoner.
My-
Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
Yeah, she is. She is a summon. She's half summoned.
Never mind. Never mind.
Harnessing the power of my 4 moms.
I know you. You're the Order of the Circle.
Tama would have been nice like 20 hours ago to
You know,
establish
yeah.
that.
Some people have got 4 moms and I've got 1 dad.
Were we acquainted in those ages past?
That's a lucky dad you could have there.
So,
If you introduce him to all those moms.
Then you know what
Never
comes
mind.
next. We shall finally bring the Kagna into this world.
He's been divorced once. Let's not...
You don't want to just have him be divorced 4 more times in a
He
day.
seriously got divorced and he was married again like a year and a half later. My mind was so blown. I was just like, are you serious, dude?
Yup.
It's just people that age, that's what they're about.
My grandmother did that. She was I guess she was probably late 60s at
To
the
be
time.
fair, my dad was married to the wrong woman for 30 years, and he had been seeing the woman who he's married to now for 10 years at that point. So I'm sure he'd been wanting to marry that woman for a very long time. You know.
You know?
Yeah, no, that doesn't apply to my situation at all. My grandmother was married like 4 times in her life. And my grandpa, she was married to the longest. Then she when my grandfather passed away, 6 months.
Okay,
my grandmother moved on
How long were they married before he died?
My mom's entire life. Up to that point, so 30-something years.
Oh, okay.
You
all
know,
right.
my mom did the exact
Yep.
same thing.
So weird.
Okay, if it was 30 years, which is exactly how long my parents' marriage lasted.
It says a lot about these people.
Yep.
If their marriage lasted 30 years, and within 6 months of one of them fucking croaking, the other person was already married,
Yep.
that marriage was dysfunctional.
Maybe I guess because all of the money is gone too
how
now from my grandfather.
How little could you have mourned? And I'm not trying to be crass, and I'm not trying to question the character of your grandmother here. No.
I think this is way more dramatic than what's actually happening in the dramatic climax of this game. So let's keep talking about divorces. I think that my grandmother was mourning as she married another person.
Oh, well, yeah, there's always that. That's the worst of all.
And that's what makes it even more tragic. The final layer of all of this is that my grandmother, professionally, is a family counselor. Her job is to counsel family.
Wait, your mother or your grandmother?
My grandmother.
That's sad.
Oh.
Classic case. Classic
Classic
situation.
Classic case of Freud on the couch.
Yeah. That's Freud. That's me on the couch.
That's me in the corner.
Oh no, mirages are on the land again, which that was already the case anyway.
No.
These are all-
Whoa, what the fuck?
Okay, that might be a little bad.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ,
Whoa.
that is not subtle.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's not... Wow.
None of these places were real anyway.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm fucking moved to tears or whatever, but Jesus fucking Christ. Like, we're getting a nuke allegory here.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, those were
Hey.
those were nuclear explosions.
Okay,
those
to
are
be
more
fair,
fun,
look
though.
at where we're at now. That place is way more lively than it was before.
Jesus Christ. The world of Final Fantasy.
Hey! And that's the end of the game.
Lon, just say fuck.
Jesus Christ, Juan. I think 5 nukes just went off. Could you please turn it off?
Titus, please save all of us with your blitzball of power.
Yay!
Okay, real talk.
You
Here's
know
the
what's
thing that's
actually
about
great
to
about
happen.
that? You know what's actually great about that is that it looks exactly like the fucking blitzball model from...
It's the exact same model.
Yep. Alright, go ahead.
The best part is Titus is going to take unit and they're just going to piece out of the entire game.
That's probably true.
They're like, we're too good for this game. Bye. All the good heroes are here.
Yeah, and they
Save all
didn't
the
get a
summoners.
fucking line.
Yeah.
No. Titus is the only one that needs a line. Because his character talks unlike everyone else.
Before things go awry.
Why can't we have more people?
Because here's the other thing. Well, yeah, that's the one thing. I mean, we've got character relationships that make no sense.
Yeah.
But the other thing is just like, what?
Joyce, for the end of an age
Aside from him kicking a blitzball into the... Okay, actually, no. What's a better question? Here's a better question. What is Squall about Squall showing up here? You know? Like,
Oh, yeah.
how does that fit into his character at all?
Nothing.
And if you want to fucking fan service me as a fucking Final Fantasy fan, how better way are you going to do it but by understanding your characters? You know? And they're not. Or at the very least, if they do understand their characters, they're not letting the characters show themselves in a way that they are understood.
So you know what I don't quite understand?
Sid's not
No.
driving the airship?
Come on.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
Why?
what?
Because what's her name drives the airship in this game?
Quistis is, yeah.
Quistis.
Yeah.
Okay? No. No.
We established that, but we could have, done a little better.
Okay, first of all, Quistis was like the gun person on one ship in Final Fantasy VIII, and then Selphie was the pilot of the Ragnarok in the endgame. There's like no character as trait to establish Quistis as being a pilot. And there's a character, literally recurrent in this fucking franchise, whose only characteristic is that he's a fucking mechanic!
Not only that, but there's one character in this game
With the same name! Go ahead.
There's one character in this game that we have already established as owner of ships,
We're really doing this?
Ferris.
Already.
And she's not the one piloting the airship?
No.
Right, and she's a fucking pirate, and that airship actually looks like a boat, you know?
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, the other modern airships, which are more, like, you know,
Dangerous
sports car-y.
zoom into her face!
I mean, you have, like, either the Highwind...
Very
from,
well-animated
like, 7,
lasers.
You have the Gardens from 8, or you have, like, the Gothic styles from 12.
They did not commit
But
to
no,
the
this
good
is-
animation. They almost committed. They, like, halfway committed to the good animation.
We got fooled because the opening looked good.
Yeah.
The opening always looks good.
Yeah.
Even the opening to fucking...
I hate gravity.
It's a good thing I actually caught you.
Why didn't Ferris catch you?
Hey, we meet again. Wait, what did you call me?
Oh, Captain Ferris called you that once. I think he's just.
Oh, good. They didn't completely forget about her. Cool.
Oh. Well, that would explain it. They have
Oh.
issues.
You were
Oh.
so helpful when we. Well, I don't want to sound ungrateful.
Ferris and Quistis.
Your
Want
fast
that to
power
happen.
get us to the low seas, but now whenever I hear rushing water, I remember what it was like almost dying, and.
I
Yeah.
mean, one of them is a pirate with a purple streak in their hair, and
Oh yeah?
the other one's Ferris.
Well, why don't you tell me about it inside?
Who has the purple streak in their hair?
It's supposed to be a metaphor.
Oh.
That's the level of joke we're on here. So I'm making, like, metaphorical observations about Quistis.
Does that look familiar
to
to you?
make this format joke work.
Isn't that the last?
That is, in fact, the Balam Garden.
That's the last level in
Floating
Tales
in
of
the
Symphonia.
air. When it's a boat, it is not an airship. It is a boat.
Wait, I thought it was an airship.
No, it's boat.
This is
Oh.
Chobatious. Amazed me the first
It can
time.
hover at low altitudes
Home base
Oh,
for
because it's huge.
Alarm Garden.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because it's the size of a university campus and it floats.
Kid, can you establish that this is your school you graduated from?
Wow, this is the exact same camera angle. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty happy about this. Are we getting Balam Garden music? Give me that.
Yes.
No.
Kinda?
Just
No.
because